Welcome back to Keeping It Real with Linda Cooking Channel. Today I am cooking turkey wings and chicken gizzards. And I'm also gonna make cornbread, which I already have a video with cornbread. But due to me gonna make cornbread dressing for Christmas, I want you just go back through the steps with the bread. And so, here we go. Okay, first I'm gonna show y'all what I already have started. Due to the turkey wings take almost 3 hours to cook them. So I have already did them. I cleaned them, washed them, seasoned them. These are my turkey wings. Let me let you get a closer view. These are the turkey wings. So I view these and the turkey wings. And I want to cook them because the video will be too long for me to just cook this completely through. I'm gonna let you look in the pot. And that's enough turkey wing for me and my husband. That will be going in my dressing, cornbread dressing. And this skillet is for my cornbread. And I also have chicken gizzard. And this, for those who don't know what chicken gizzard look like. And they've been on, I know 3 of them, they still not ready. These are chicken gizzards. The chicken gizzard. And what I do with that, and my season, I just put, woo, these are my season that I use in everything. No measurement, Laura season. I put accent in my turkey wings and my gizzards. I use black pepper. I use garlic powder. And I also use onion powder to your measurement. I put thyme in each one of the turkey wings and the gizzards. And I sprinkle some seasoning in both. So I didn't do no measurements. So measure to your taste, your standard. If you do not know how to measure it, I would say do a half teaspoon and everything. Okay, now finna make some buttermilk cornbread. Making buttermilk cornbread. Okay, you're gonna need, oops, I got 4 cups of meal. You know, sometimes you confuse this meal and flour. 4 cups of meal. Okay. I have 3 cups of flour, self-rising meal and self-rising flour. 3 cups of flour for a meal. Now, the reason I'm adding that much because I'm trying to make a big dressing, because I'm going to make a pan for my household and a pan for my grandson. He's 27. He loves his grandma cooking. Okay, now you're going to need buttermilk, which I have 3 cups of buttermilk, which I might not use all of it, but keep from running back and forth. I put extra. Okay, due to I'm making a big cornbread, 4 eggs. I'm sorry. This is 1.5 cups of margarine, salt, and I'm putting 4 eggs in. Okay, y'all. So let's get started. The thing to do first is I'm gonna put my buttermilk. I'm doing buttermilk first, y'all. Okay. Let's do the buttermilk. I'm going to add my buttermilk. I'm not going to pour it all in at one time. Just stir. Uh-oh. We'll make mess. And pour some more buttermilk. Combine it in good. Well, it do look like I'm gonna need some more buttermilk. I am. So we get some more buttermilk. Normally I don't make that much bread. I normally do 2 cornmeal and 1 flour. I'm just gonna pour me some buttermilk because this is extra. So I'm gonna say this is another cup. Let's just say that's a cup. Okay, y'all. So let's say I put 4 cups due to my measurement. Because I'm trying to make a big cornbread dressing. Okay. Put all the flour. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add my 4 eggs. Okay. We should run the refrigerator. I'm gonna do 4 eggs. Okay, when you're making that measurement, if you do 4 meals and 3 flours, you will need 4 cups of buttermilk. That for sure. All right. So I put my buttermilk up. All right. Now, and I might have to do another skillet too. I don't know yet, but we shall see. Okay. What make cornbread dressing good? Let me tell you. Now, y'all like my little Christmas spirit? You see? You like? Okay, let me tell you the secret to making dressing. It's all about the bread. If you know how to make good bread, there's no way your dressing won't be good. And you gotta know how much season to put in. Which, when I get ready to bring the dressing together, I'm gonna show you everything. But I just want to put that out there. The cornbread is the dressing. Okay? So here we go. Okay. Remember what I said? You make good bread, you get good dressing. And you must, to have good dressing, because nobody say how they try to put it. Only one way I know that you know you got good bread. You got to have some butter. And this real butter right here with salted butter, because I didn't have no margarine. So truly, margarine got a lot of preservative stuff in there, and you know, real butter is real. So now this is 1.5 cups. And yes, I am gonna pour it all in there. Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Oh, this and that. Oh, that too much. That's okay. I'm telling you what you need. I don't eat bland food. I like my food to taste. It ain't like you don't use this much margarine every day. So we do not in my house. Can you see how I'm blending? Now, just the texture of the cornbread, you know the dress is gonna be good. Look at that. Look. See that? That's what you want. That is the consistency that you want when you make a bread. You see that? That's what you're looking for. I guarantee you that. Tell you no lie. You don't want no bread and it's stiff. And then you're gonna bake it. What you think you want to come out with? Stiff bread. The bread come out hard when you can throw it against the wall and won't break. Okay. Now, I am going to bring my skillet over. Okay. I am going to do that. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to you. Okay. Now, I am going to pour it in to my skillet. And I guarantee you, my grandson can get a pot out of here. I'm paying a dressing. Not no big pan, though. Look like cake coming out of there, don't it? I know it do. Okay. That's it. All right. Now, that is lemon cornbread. Put this in the sink. I'm back. Now, I got my oven already preheated to 375. It's already on 375. It's preheated 375. And I'm gonna put this in the Miller rack. We're gonna open that. Get my bread. Jesus. Okay. And put my bread. And y'all see? I put my bread. It's in the oven. And I'm gonna let that bake for about a good 40 minutes. Okay, now what we finna do. Yeah. I am finna get my blender. I'm in my food processor. I believe gotta come on down. So I have seasoned 2 cups. Have my food processor, and these are the season, which I already got my celery cut. That was 2 sticks. Now I got 3 green bell peppers. I'm gonna cut them in half. Probably gotta cut them again. I got 1 whole red pepper. Like I say, 3 green peppers. And I have, I already did my celery. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, y'all, we're finna do our rotisserie chicken. That's what I put in my dressing, so here we go. My cat gonna be happy tomorrow, cause they get all this scrap. All right, now put these gloves on. Taking off my gloves. Okay, come on over here, y'all. See that cornbread? That is the bread. Look how soft it is. See that? It's not hard. Okay? And this is the pan that I will be making my dressing. Here I go. So what I do, I take my bread. Let me show you. Take my bread and I just turn it. Put it right in there. Put this in there. So now what I'm gonna do with that, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna break my bread up. And you break your bread up. Mine. But let's smoke. So, no need to put my hands in there. You know, the key to dressing is your cornbread. Some people do Jiffy cornbread. That's a no-no. Who wants sweet dressing? But, you know, they got people put sugar in everything, so I don't know people that do, but my family won't eat it. Now, don't get me wrong, we do eat sweet bread, but not with dressing. I like eating buttermilk and cornbread. See, like this here? Good old buttermilk. Put some sugar in there. Oh my God, you don't know what you're missing. I got taste for y'all. Delicious. And also put the herb season stuffing. Herb season with herbs and spices. So that's what I put in mine, y'all. Sounds nice. Now, I'm gonna mix this well together. Want it all mixed together. You always do to put your stuffing in with your cornbread first. I just do my stuff step by step. Now, I'm gonna go and add my sage. Now, if you don't know how to use sage, sage is what make your dressing. Sage and poetry. Don't put no lot of poetry because kind of strong now. But this how I do mine. So I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna say about 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna say 2 tablespoons of sage. Now, let me see how I taste the sage. Okay. Okay. Put a little poultry, not much. Just say 2 teaspoons. Now put a little more sage. Let's just say we put 1 more teaspoon. Now we know all our bread got some sage. Remember, only do, if you can't eyeball it, do your 3 tablespoons of sage. Not teaspoon, tablespoon. You want that sage, trust me. You don't put sage and poultry in your dressing, you're not having dressing. Now, that's my theory. That's what I was raised on. Okay, now, I'm finna put in some black pepper. And I do it this way, meat and stuff, because I already have seasoned. So I'm actually just seasoning my bread up just a little bit. That's enough black pepper. Let's say teaspoon black pepper. And put a little accent. Just a little, not a lot. That's enough. Okay, we're gonna put garlic powder. I put 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Put onion powder. About 2. I'm gonna say teaspoon, not tablespoon. I'm gonna put a little all season. All season. Just a little. A little smoked paprika. This is a tablespoon. Ground oregano, just a little bit. And put me a little Lawry season. That's it. Just a little bit of that. And that's it. Now, I'm going to stir this, combine all this together. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my season that I sauteed in olive oil and butter. I'm gonna mix that together. Set that over there. And y'all see what I'm doing? This how the dressing looking. And I try not to make my videos long, but when you're doing stuff like this from scratch, it's kind of hard not to have a long video, so forgive me, y'all, if it be too long. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add all my chicken in there. See how big the dressing get? It get bigger and bigger. That's when I know I can make a pan for my grandson for Christmas. He's 27 and he lives by himself. And I always cook good food for him. And see with this dressing here, every bite you take, you're gonna get meat in your mouth. And that's what you want. And like I said, yes, I love egg in my dressing, but it do get hard. It's kind of messy, y'all, so right past you go. All right, I got my chicken. I got my season, my stuffing. Okay, now I'm finna do now this is the broth that came from the turkey wing that I cooked. So I'm gonna use this first. And that's how you do that. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do, just in case this is not enough broth, I have chicken broth. So I'm just opening this to prepare if I need it. I don't know if I need it yet, but we shall see. If your bread's still heavy, it feel heavy, then you need to add some more broth. See how I'm moving like I'm straining like? So that means you need a little more broth. And take a wild guess when you think you ought to stop. Stop. Just turn your food. Turn to bring the bottom to the top. Bring the bottom to the top. Go around your sides. Bottom to the top. Push. So what that tell me, y'all see my motion? I need a little more liquid. Just a little more. You don't want your dressing soaking wet. You do not want soupy dressing, period. You'll be forever cooking it. You want it good and wet, but not soupy. Put a little more. So I'm gonna use some half of this too. And I made a lot of bread, so. And if you're a person, live alone, you do 2 cups of meal, self-rising, and do 1 flour. And if it's, that'll take care of you for a couple of days. So that's what I do for me and my husband. When I cook bread for us, I use 2 meals and 1 cup of flour and 2 eggs, and I put butter. And kid you not, that make enough bread that I can cut and put it in the freezer. Yes, sure enough. So, say I did a half a pot of liquid and a whole chicken broth. But you'll know your texture that you're looking for. You can't go wrong. Long you don't make it soupy, you ain't going wrong. But you don't want it too stiff neither. Cause it's gonna be like you eating, when it get done, it's gonna be like you eating crummy cornbread. You want a smooth texture when it go in your mouth. Okay. Now, I have let me get this open, y'all. Okay, there's 2 cans of mushroom, and I got 2 cans of cream and chicken soup. When I tell you this good homemade dressing, down south dressing, for some reason my foot hurt. Now what I'm gonna do, take the spoon, put in the chicken soup, just pour it in there. You must try it. If you never tried it, try it. Put in the chicken soup. And also, if you run out of liquid, you see how that in the can, you can run a little water in there, shake it. They help you finish what you need. Okay, cream of mushroom. Okay, cream of mushroom. All right. Now mix this together. Okay. Parsley flakes. Y'all, you got to try my dressing. Recipe is good. Put parsley, y'all. Okay. Now we're not done. Not yet. We're just about. See that? Now this is how you want your dressing. See that, y'all? Look. See that? That means not soupy. You do not want no soupy dressing. All right. Now, I'm about to ready to put this in the oven. Now I gotta make a pan for my grandson. And this is how I do it. And due to this pan, it had no oil or nothing in it. I haven't been near no stove or nothing. So, to play it safe, I just spread a little bit. That's it. Now, put the pans away. Yeah, see? And this is for my grandson. So he can have food in his house. Even though he'll come over here and eat. But everybody wants dressing the next day. And that's enough for him. Now, I clean up around my pan. You turn my oven down from 425 to 'Okay. I preheated my oven to, I had it on 425. I'm gonna put my dressing in the oven. I took it down to 3 wings. This is the start of the show. And it will be enough for me, my husband, and our grandson. Move out to my fork. And they have little pieces. And my grandson, he like all these little bit of small pieces. I need my fork. I don't see it. Just pushing it down. Get him too. Because my grandson really don't care for meat like that. So he only want dressing. Push it down. Then you take whatever liquid and just pour it over that. Okay. Sip for that. Now, Now, did y'all see what one pan of bread can do? One pan. You want your meat to go push down in your dressing. Push it down in there. Okay. Now, clean this off. Head to the stove. They're gonna put the small one at the top rack. Then the top rack. And this one, see how good that look? That's good homemade dressing. It's homemade. And I put that in the middle. Alright? And I'm gonna let that cook for about 45 minutes. 45 to 50. And I have eggs boiling. I got 2 eggs. I got 2 for the 6. I have 8 eggs boiling. And what I'm gonna do with that, it's hot. Now, this is my gizzard. This is my chicken gizzard. It's my chicken gizzard. I like on that on the stove. These chicken gizzards. And what I'm gonna do with that, I'm gonna make homemade gravy, and I'm gonna put gravy, and then I'm gonna slice my eggs and let that cook down together. And when you're dressing done, just take this, the eggs, instead of putting the eggs and the gizzard in the dressing, they're gonna cause the eggs to get hard and your gizzard get hard in your dressing. Put in some gravy and serve it on top of your dressing. And which I know everybody don't eat gizzard, but they are delicious. And you do not have to put that in there. You do not have to put no eggs at all in there. So, when the dressing come out, it will be done. And I'm gonna have my gizzard gravy. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'll be back. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, my dressing is done. So let me show you. This is my dressing. This was my grandson's. And this is me and my husband. And now, let me show y'all how I make my dressing. My gravy. I was gonna make turkey gravy, but I can't find my turkey pack. So that's okay. So what we're gonna start with is 1 cup of water. Bring it to a boil. Okay, I'm gonna bring that to a boil. And I'm also gonna put a can of cream of chicken soup. And it's the Pioneer brown gravy mix. And you put 1 cup of water and 3 tablespoons of brown gravy. Mix into a saucepan, blend in 1 cup of water. Bring it to a boil, stir, continue, reduce heat, and simmer for 1 minute. That'll help with your gravy. And I'm also gonna add a little chicken broth in it. And then I'm gonna cut my eggs up in. So what I'm doing now, I'm just bringing this water to a boil so I can add my gravy mix to it. And I'm doing 3 tablespoons. I could have made it from scratch, but people cook in their time, the work. Everybody don't want to do everything from scratch, but I have videos to show you how to, if you want to. 1, 2, 3. And that's that. Okay. Stir it. Reduce the heat. Just get the lumps out. Come closer. I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Let that simmer. I'm tired, y'all. And I'm not done. Is something on the one up in the kitchen? Okay. I want y'all to see how it goes. So I start bubbling. Now I'm gonna reduce the heat. This is ready. All the lumps is out. Not quite. Okay, reduce the heat. Until everything resolves in it. I recommend get some of that. that Pioneer brown gravy mix. Look how it look. This is brown. Still got a lot of little lotus in it though. So that's why I still got it on the stove. Getting rid of all the lumps. Okay. Right. Now what I'm going to do, cut that off. Just simmer for a minute. Look how good it looks, y'all. And they're going to finish, it's going to come out, because gotta cook. Now, I'm finna put in my cream. I thought I had another spoon. Just a minute. But that's okay. I'm finna put in my cream of chicken soup. You could do a whole lot with cream of chicken soup. People don't know that, but you can. All right. Now, I'm gonna add the chicken broth. This is like a half a cup. Just a half a cup of chicken broth. Now you're gonna stir this. Turn it on. Start it off on high. Come on. When you're dealing with metal wooden spoon, and I'm not gonna add no season because I already seasoned this. When you cooking dressing and stuff like that, you don't want to put a lot of season because you leave it sitting out somewhere where it's warm or leave it sitting on your stove with some heat still going on, your dressing will sour. So you don't want too much season. Sometimes people put too much season in their food and it make it sour. Spoil real quick. Okay. I'll show you how that looks. How that looking? And it got onion, bell pepper, and everything in it. Yes, it does. Now, I'm finna add the brown gravy. sink. Okay. Now I'll stir this. And see, when you making dressing, people think you gotta cook it for hours. Why? When your turkey meat, whatever meat you put it, is already done. You just putting it in the dressing. Your cornbread is already done. You just trying to dry. Because you gotta wet it to bring it together. So when you cooking dressing, you just cooking the bread to come together with everything. You see how I'm doing it, y'all? It's just nice and easy. Now I'm gonna turn it, reduce my heat. And you slice eggs in. And like I say, I'm using 8 eggs. So you cut them however you want to cut them. Just, you know. And that's it. The dressing be already done. Your bread, you done already cooked your bread. Your meat done. And saute your season. So only thing you doing after you wet your bread, bring everything together, you actually just trying to get it brown. Just trying to really brown it through. That's it. So, like I said, cook your dressing about 40 minutes. Cause you leaving that too long, you gonna burn it. Now, I will add a little black pepper. And that's about it. Okay, that's it. And I'm cutting the stove off because I'm gonna have to heat it back up again Saturday morning. So, but that is my gizzard gravy. Oh, I forgot one thing. Okay. And this here will be going into a dish. Cause I don't serve my food out of pots. I put all my stuff in casserole dishes. That's it, John. That's it. That is a gizzard gravy. And you take that Take that, you spoon it over your gravy. And then all your dressing. That's all that gives gravy. And that's it. And you put your top on it. Don't close it all the way, because if you do, instead of cooking, always leave a gap so the steam has somewhere to escape. Okay, y'all. So this in the sink. Be right back. Pick this up. This up. All right. Okay, y'all. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed my video today. I hope y'all like my recipe. Try it, because it's good. It's homemade. It's from scratch. You can't go wrong with it if you follow them steps. Because when you're making cornbread, never put more flour than meal. That's why a lot of people bread don't come out right, because they put too much flour. So y'all will have to put more meal than flour. So they always say you gotta get a thumbnail. That's what they say. So I think this cooled off enough. And this is my turkey dressing. My turkey dressing. Thumbnail. Woo! That was heavy. Well, y'all, it's Christmas Eve, and we still here. We thank God for Jesus for allowing us to see another day. Well, y'all, my kings and my queen, I thank y'all for everything. I thank all my viewers, my supporter, my subscriber. Without y'all, I wouldn't still be doing this. And I thank y'all for the likes and comments, and y'all inspire me to keep going. So, until the next video, y'all stay safe, stay blessed, stay out of trouble, and keep it real. Bye.